Hey Rockstar, what's going on today? I am going to be showing you how I make my tracers for my paintings. A lot of the times I start with the painting first. So I'll do like a rough draft of my sketch. But I'm one of those people that every time I start painting, the initial sketch will inevitably change just because I may like one thing, but I not might like the other. So as I paint, I usually change my designs, right? So I wanted to show you once it's done, once I know the painting, I like it and I like the way it looks, then I'll go ahead and make my tracer. And so what I want to do here is I am on my sketching pad. And this is just on my phone. I have the S22 Ultra, the Galaxy. I love this phone. It's the best investment I've ever done for our business. But I'm not here for that. I'm not being paid to talk about it. I'm just telling you how much I love it. Anyways, it comes with this cute little app, and it's called Sketchpen. And basically, all it is a sketching pad which works in layers. So right here, I go to my button for my layers, and I want to make sure that my original painting photo is at the bottom as the first layer, and then this is another layer. You can add as many layers as you want, but for the sake of this video, I only need one additional layer. And I want to make sure that my layer is selected, and it's selected because blue right here. If I select this one, then it becomes blue down here, but I don't want that. I want this one to be selected. I want this one to be at the bottom, the picture in the bottom. So, but I also want to do is I like to double click it and take the opacity, or however you pronounce that. I want it to take it a little low so I can see my line as I'm drawing, right? I still want to be able to see the catacorn, but this is the catacorn. It's our newest, latest design, and this is going to be really good for parties and stuff. But anyways, now that I have the opacity down, then I'm going to go back and click out here. Oh wait, one more thing. I have to make sure that my layer that I'm drawing is the blank one selected. Once it's selected, then I can go back, click out, and then I can just blow up my design and then start drawing. This does take a little bit of skill as well. It's not, just because it's digital is not like super easy. As you can see, I did a little bit of a oopsie right there, but it's no big deal. So then I'm going to just go ahead and trace over my lines. And I've realized that the bigger you blow it up, the more precise you can be. Like it doesn't shake as much. And so you just got to be real careful. Look how cool this is, you guys. This is why I love this phone. It comes with this app. I don't even have to buy any additional software or anything like that. Let me just blow it up here more. So the more I blow it up, as you can see, the easier it is for me for that line to be as clean as possible. So I usually just take it by parts. I work on from left to right. And this is just me, so I know I'm not missing any parts, because sometimes you'll miss little parts here and there. So here I'm going to go. And also when I do this, if I finish my painting and there are some things that I don't like once I finished it, then this is a good opportunity for me to kind of just brush up anything that I didn't like when I was painting it. So, so yes. And here you go, you guys. This is just super easy. And I love doing this because it's relaxing too. Kind of relaxes me. And it allows me to get to know my design a little bit better. But yeah, this is how I do my tracers. Again, this is after I finish my painting. Because a lot of the times I just don't like the way it looks when I do the first rough draft for the drawing, for the sketch. And then once I finish painting it, then I realize that, there are things that I don't like about it or that I did like about it. So then I modify my final sketch per se. And this is how I give you guys the sketches so that then after this, what I have to do is I have to take it to my Photoshop and just make it, oops, I did a little oopsie there. Let me go back. Let me get this out of the way. Hit that and then hit the back button twice. And then so after this, what I do is I take it to Photoshop just to clean up anything that I don't like if I need to. And then right there in Photoshop, then I can do the different size tracers, like an 11 by 14 or an 8 by 10, whichever sizes I want. Which I recommend working on your 11 by 14 the most. That's just, that's just the kind of size that I like, because it's not too small and it's also not big, especially for children. And that's usually the kind of the size tracer that I normally have. But yeah, so I'm just gonna take it all the way around, you guys. This is probably gonna take me a couple of minutes. So I'm here. Oh, it's already been 5 minutes. Well, I might just forward this and make it fast, because I don't want, I usually don't have a lot to say. When I'm done giving you guys the instructions, then I'm done. But let's see. Today is June 1st. Happy June, you guys. It's my birthday month. Yay. And we just celebrated Labor Day this past Monday. I had a lot of fun. I spent the day with my family. We had a cookout. We went to my sister's house, and she had a cookout. I'm vegan, so there isn't much that I can eat, for grilling out. So I ate before I went there, but it was just great to, just to be with them and have fun. We had a few drinks. I was regretting it the next morning, but hey, it happens, right? So, as you guys can see, the drawing I had is just basically for reference. I am fixing any little things that I don't think I want to keep. And this is allowing me to just make a perfection, like just make it like a perfect, like the perfect design that I want it to look like, right? And then as you guys can see, like I can just take it anywhere I want. And that's the beauty about this, that sometimes you have to like move your canvas around, and this is basically the same thing. It allows me to move my canvas around any way I want. So here you go. We're almost done, you guys, actually. So if you're sticking around all this time, you are awesome. Thank you for listening to me. But yeah, I just wanted to jump on here, you guys, and show you this cute little video about how it is that I make my sketches, my tracers. And once I get done with this, then looks like I'm done now. Yep, I got everything. What I like to do is I just like to take it back to my layers, and then you see this little eye right here. That little eye just makes this layer disappear, and then I can see if I'm missing anything, and which looks like it looks really good. The only thing I think I'm missing is I like to include, you guys, these little circles here for the light reflection. I like to have those on there just in case you need them, because I remember when I started painting and making eyes like this, it looks easy, right? It's like, oh, it's just two little circles. But it was kind of hard for me to like realize, or to be able to tell where the circles were going to be. And so there it is. So I'm going to go back here and take off that layer again. And then what I want to do now is I just look at my sketch just by itself, just to see what kind of little perfections I need to make before I decide that it's finished. You know what I mean? So first, I like to just connect all these little things that I might have missed. These little gap areas that need to be filled in. So like as you can see, I'm doing all these gaps, and just make sure I don't miss anything. There's one more right here. This needs to touch the tongue, and then see what else. So I just quickly scan it, just looking out for those little gaps that might be there, and then looks pretty good. Once I am done with that, then I take and I click the menu, and I'm gonna go to choose a different kind of brush, which actually would be a eraser. And then the reason I want my eraser is just so I can like just kind of get rid of any little imperfections that I may still have. So for example, like right here, I just go real slow on both sides just to create a more defined line, right? And then go back in, and this is also what takes a little bit more, because I tend to have a lot of these. Because I realize that it's faster for me to to just kind of go and, like, just go real quick on my sketch, and then I'll just spend a few extra additional seconds doing the erasing, which is not, nearly as much as if I were like try to focus and make like a real, like, perfect line at the first time. So that's just kind of how the way I work. But yeah, you guys, this is basically the way that I do my sketches. If you have any other different ways how you do your sketches, let me know. I want to see how you guys do what you do. This is the way I do mine, and this is just new because I just got this phone not too long ago, and I'm just loving the way. You know what, I think I need my brush to be bigger. I need him to be a little bit bigger. How do I do that again? Go here, settings, and then at the size to be a little bit bigger. Yeah. But yeah, what I was doing before, there was like a bunch of other ways that I was doing, like manually, basically. You just, kind of do it with a Sharpie, and then take a photo, and then I would take it to Photoshop, and then, or maybe I would scan it on my printer. I would scan it on the scanner, and then that way I would get a digital file of it, and then I could just take it to Photoshop and do any little, tweaks and whatever little perfections I need to add. But yeah, you guys, let me know how you do your sketches. I would love to know, and I will see you guys on the next one. And this is going to be actually like I said, is the latest design that I added in my membership, Paint Party Rockstar membership, which is a membership that is available for any paint party business, any creative business, or any hobbyist that wants a little bit more. And doors are closed right now, but I will be opening back up in the fall. So if you want to use this design and many others that are super beautiful, just let me know, and I will go ahead and add you to the waiting list. Okay. Well, thank you guys for watching. I know this is kind of a long video, but I just wanted to show you this. All right, guys. See you later. Goodbye.